over the course of the years now, you got generations of cell phones. You got a drawer full of cell phones and old computers and things like that. Well, don't throw it away because there's a place that will take it, and it all goes to a good cause. Let me bring in Jeff Machado. He is with Goodwill, Rhode Island, the executive director. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Gene. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Now, you've got a whole program there. It's relatively new. You've got people taking apart computers and cell phones and everything else. It's called e-waste.
Correct. Well, it's ComputerWorks e-waste, yes.
ComputerWorks e-waste. And what do you do with it?
Well, we use it as part of a training program here. We created a training program that's funded through the state of Rhode Island to help people with disabilities, and part of that training is to demanufacture used computers and break them down into component parts, which we're able to sell downstream to certified vendors. And it has a multitude of purposes. One, it keeps this stuff out of the landfills, which is huge. And secondly, it teaches a transferable skill to the folks who are doing the warehouse training. It's part of a overall warehouse training program that teaches them skills like shipping, receiving, material handling, forklift training. And we get funded by the state for the training program, and we get dollars from the downstream resellers that we sell the stuff to, which helps support the program.
All right, just quickly walk me through it. I've got 3 old computers at home. I've got an old Gateway, I've got an old Dell, and they're laying in the cellar. What should I do? How do I get them to you?
Well, there's a couple of ways. One, our facility over here on Houghton Street in Providence accepts them. If you bring them during the working hours of 8 to 4, we'll have somebody unload them out of your car. We'll give you a receipt if you'd like. Or you can drop them off at one of our locations for after-hour drops, and you can find those on the website. And the third way is we do a lot of company drives. We've been in Rhode Island for 150 years, so we do business with a lot of companies. And a lot of them will offer recycling drives for their employees so that they can bring them to work when they come to work, and we'll have the truck there waiting.
I'm speaking with Jeff Machado. He's with Goodwill, Rhode Island. All right, Jeff, so I get you the computer. Then you've got a team of people that will take it apart. And in the end, you sell all the components to Dell and other companies. When you get the money for the sale, what are you doing with the money?
Well, it goes right back into programming. Our main mission is to find jobs for people with disabilities and other barriers, and we do that through evaluations and trainings. One of the interesting things that came out of the computer warehouse training program is that we were getting a lot of computers that really only needed a new RAM or a new hard drive. So we started a new refurbishing program which sells rebuilt computers at a very low cost. That's the program that's called ComputerWorks. It's really exciting because it allows us to sell computers to people who may not be able to afford a high-end computer system for $79 to $150. We have laptops, and we found that we're getting all kinds of electronics, and as a result of the word getting out, we're getting receivers and stereo equipment and TVs and all kinds of other stuff. So it's been a win-win.
If I want to buy the stuff cheap, do I go to one of your Goodwill stores? You've got it there?
We're currently operating out of our Houghton Street facility in Providence, but we're looking to get a store open in the community in the next 6 months or so.
Well, this is an interesting program. Old computers, bring them to Goodwill, drop them off, or part of a company collection. Go to goodwillri.org.
Correct.
Goodwillri.org. They'll tell you how to do it. It's a good nonprofit, and then they take it apart. They sell the stuff. The cash goes to them to help people who need jobs and the other programs they work with in Rhode Island. Not bad. All right, Jeff Machado, thanks for joining me.
Oh, I appreciate the effort.
Goodwill, Rhode Island.
Thank you.